No.
You do have an argument if you talk about Playboy, though. There was always a
Huh.
ton of great material on
Yeah,
Playboy.
and
Way too tame.
if you could, after the age of 9, if you could go home on a Playboy, you were in trouble.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I had to. I mean, I was in that penthouse era, by then, and then, you know, Gallery made a push because they had the girl next door,
Okay.
and then, of course, I was never a hustler guy though. I was a swank guy.
I never got the Penthouse Letters deal. You know those little books?
The forums.
It was text. It was all text. Was that for
Yeah.
women? Maybe. What guy's going
No.
to sit there and read?
I used to read them because they'd always, they'd be. I guess it'd be fucked up if you didn't get laid. Like if you read about guys getting laid and you weren't getting no action, it'd be like, what the fuck? But I used to always love this one. I'm a normal size guy, 11 soft. Like, what? What are you walking out of a cold lake?
Sonny
11
Virgil.
soft. How do you get 11? 11 soft centimeters, motherfucker.
But these things, was it the Penthouse Letters? You said it was,
It was
or
Penthouse Forum.
forum, right? And
Yeah,
it was all text. I mean,
Yeah.
so guys would be hammering and like with the comma and the semicolon, the whole deal. They're reading, and that's a very, very visceral experience. My hat's off to anybody that decided to read text while they were pounding salt.
I think what it was while you took a dump, you read,
And then
and then when it's time, because there's no reason. Like I always when I was in my masturbation prime, including
this afternoon.
yeah, I was going to say including my 63rd birthday. No, I would always, defecate, white, get up, wash my hands, sit back down. And then I used to, a lot of people won't get this reference, but I used to do what I called the Gaylord Perry.
The picture.
Yeah, the pitcher. And what a lot of guys would do is they'd get their lotion and they'd put it on and they'd start, and then they'd go dry and have to go to it again. I was a gay like Gaylord Perry. I'd have Vaseline here, Vaseline here, Vaseline here, Vaseline on my leg. I'd be working it fucking just fucking
Right.
just go into the pockets, man.
Make sure
Wow.
the ump doesn't pop out of the hamper and get you for it. But you're like 7 feet tall. You would sit back down on the bowl
Yeah.
and lean back. Did you knock the fucking commode off the back of the toilet?
No, what you have to do if you're once you go through the experience like 2 or 3 times in your life, you realize you've got to pick the top of the toilet off. Because you're gonna lay back in that fucking toilet fucking lid, that thing where it holds the water. You're gonna knock that fucking thing. That's gonna make noise.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
And the thing is like there were like early in the masturbation, fucking you gotta realize I grew up in an 800 square foot one bathroom house. So fucking a 40 by 20 house. The bathroom was probably 6 by 4. And you're down there fucking like
You better be fast.
but I never was.
You
I would
just banging on the door. Come
Yeah.
in.
I remember not to be too graphic, but when my son became of age and his mom would come in and bang on his door in the bathroom, she'd go, "What are you doing in there?" And I'd say, "Well, in my career, it'd be called starting over." She'd be like, "No." I'm like, "Yes, yes."
Flattering impression of your wife there too. It's
Well, you always
a little
gotta
bit of
get
a
that.
Wicked Witch of the East, a little bit of
No, white. She's Southern. She's a sweetheart.
um listen, it almost doesn't matter what we plan to start the shows with. I'm starting to realize that I should really write nothing is really what I should just do.